happening, everyone? Today, I have a special guest. Chris is here. Chris himself.
It's
Chris?
me.
We haven't seen each other in a very long time, Chris.
Yeah, when was the last time? Fuck.
I'd say probably in Baby Dave's garage. Dave Arndt. Remember that?
Oh my god. I forgot all about that.
We were shredding some Sum 41.
Yeah. Oh, we're doing a video or something.
Yeah. Was it a music video? I think it was because you and your sister and your uncle were in a band together, right?
Yeah.
And I
think, a band, yeah.
Well, all the bands back then were air quotes.
Yeah. Garage band. Yeah.
I think it was there. We used to play. That's pretty much where everybody used to play.
Yeah.
Because his dad didn't give a shit, and he was like, 80 or 90, and so
he was friends with my sister's boyfriend. They were like buddies, so they were always over there.
That's right. He was in a band with him, right?
Yeah, Mark Cherko.
Oh yeah! Shout out to Mark.
Yeah, I don't know where you're at, but hope you're doing well.
Yeah, he was like a singer, right?
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
Was he good or was he just the best we could get?
Nope. I was better.
Yeah, actually, that's a fact.
It is.
Yeah, well, what people may or may not know is the hit songs Turkey Burgers and, of course,
that's right.
Pop Goes the Penis Goes the Penis Goes Pop.
That.
Written by this man here.
Purple Pants.
Oh, Purple Pants?
Shark Shoes. Those are all legit songs. I'm not even, I wish I was joking, but I'm not.
I have not heard Shark Shoes.
Oh, man.
I have a picture, though.
Have you heard Purple Pants, though?
No.
Oh, my God.
I've only heard Turkey Burgers and, of course, Pop Goes the Penis.
Mm-hmm. Well, Purple Pants is a hit.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it on, like, Spotify?
It's on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can we check it out?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I don't care. All written, shot, and directed by myself.
You don't say.
Oh, yeah.
Purple
there
Pants
it is.
Let's check this out. You're not going to give us a copyright strike, are you?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
I'll trust you.
No, I won't. Promise.
Let's turn this up. Let's crank this.
Oh, my God.
I love my purple pants. You see my purple pants? You should see my purple pants. I love my purple pants. Every time I put them on, it feels like I'm gonna do a dance. Purple
Man, I hate to tell you, they almost look blue from this angle, though.
Oh, no, you got it. They're super purple, I promise. See, the purple.
Oh, that's true. That's unmistakable.
This is what boredom will do to you. And not having a job.
And Jackson.
Yeah.
This is cheaper than gambling, though.
I live right by the casino, so I gotta find ways to not go there. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's it, man.
So Dr. Perry Falls, this is your pseudonym now.
Yeah. It has been for, probably since like 2020.
Really?
Yeah.
So you've been putting them out, huh? That's good.
Yeah, I do Twitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've always thought about getting in there, but there's no easy way for me to get in. I don't know how really, I've never done it before, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's like this. It's just live.
Oh, really? It's always live.
It's always live.
Ah, okay. Because we do like every episode that ends in a 5, we do this episode where we kind of not stream, but like we play like classic N64 or Super NES games. And
there you go. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I will.
Except you have a live audience that you converse with.
Okay. Would they be interested in me playing Jurassic Park on Super Nintendo?
Oh, yeah. I watch it all. Dude, I know a guy he has the world record speed run for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For Jurassic Park?
Yeah. Genesis and the Super Nintendo one.
Oh, well, I got that one for PS5 also that has like all of them.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
The collection.
Yeah, it's not the same.
No, he plays on like real hardware but I mean, there's everything there for you.
You got to do the real hardware.
People like it. I don't have the patience for it or the room. I'm not trying to have like 20 consoles sitting around my room, my 10 by 10 room.
Oh, yeah.
So I emulate, but Yeah, I can recognize.
Well, that's the thing is like when you almost might as well emulate.
It's just faster and more reliable.
Oh, well, unless you get sued, because if
Yeah,
you're
that
really,
too.
Nintendo, they frown on that.
Yeah, they do.
PlayStation, Xbox, not so much, but Nintendo is almost like they're almost like the Disney of video games.
They are. They're never gonna let their babies go anywhere.
Yeah, their IP.
They'll let other babies come in, but they're not sending their babies out.
Their IP is like, oh, we'll accept you, Sonic, even though we hated
Yeah.
on you for decades. We'll
Yeah.
accept you now, but nobody gets out.
Mario, you stay right where you are,
Yeah.
right next to Donkey Kong.
Link will allow you to go into that one fighting
Soul
game.
Calibur 2.
Yeah. That's literally the
But you're
only
gonna
game.
pay us a lot of money.
Yeah, that's the only game that has really a Nintendo IP in it, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I can't think of any other ones. No.
Man, that's actually like pretty historic in itself.
It kind of is. Yeah, it was a big deal.
Did you hear about they went after they like threw the book at this one guy. His last name was Bowser. The guy that actually
Really? Because of his name?
No, because he modded Switch games.
Oh.
And I think it was like maybe some Pokemon games where you know how they'll take it and they'll like make it so everybody says cuss words. Or
Sure.
it's almost like
Yeah.
a GTA 5. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he did something like that, and they made a total example out of him. They didn't like there was like no settlement.
Yeah.
It was like we're gonna throw the book at you, and they fined him I think like 7 figures.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was he a big
No.
channel?
No.
Just nothing.
No.
He'll never pay it.
Dude, they went after the low hanging fruit on that one.
Wow, that's weird.
And they got no bad press for that.
I never even heard of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, they covered it up.
I mean, the fact that the dude's name is Bowser alone is, I think, newsworthy.
Yeah.
But
When was that? Recent?
well, I think it's been going on for a while. I think it's been going on for at least a couple years. But I think recently is when they, like the sentence was handed down and shit like that.
I never heard of it.
Yeah.
Weird.
Really?
No.
Dude, we got to look it up.
Well, let's look at it.
Because, yeah, I mean, Google Nintendo and Bowser and you get lots
I
of...
know they do some weird stuff like that, though.
Yeah.
Doug
Doug Bowser. Oh, he's the president.
he filed the lawsuit.
He's the bad
Really?
guy.
The president of Nintendo is Bowser?
How did we let this happen? Where's Mario been?
When did this happen?
And Luigi's in jail now?
There's 2 Bowsers. The president Bowser and alleged team executive leader Gary Bowser.
Wow.
So it's Bowser Jr.
Yeah, Bowser Jr. And maybe Bowsette.
Wow.
Isn't that wild, though? Because
I never knew that.
that's why we come on Caught in the Moment. You learn something every day.
You caught me.
Right in the moment.
Right in it.
Yeah, dude. But,
Dang.
so, I don't know. Actually, I guess I don't know.
40 months in jail?
Yeah. Oh, so 8 figures. They found 10 million. That's 8.
Okay. Sure.
Here's a guy that's like probably has just a regular. Oh wait, no, Nintendo hacker Gary Bowser
Yeah.
released from prison. Yeah, so it was Gary Bowser is the bad guy.
I see.
Or their rendition.
Yeah.
The president is Doug Bowser.
What the hell?
I
How
mean,
is that even possible?
We could go down this rabbit
That is
hole
a
for
hole.
a long time, but
That is a hole.
that can you imagine? Like,
So he's selling hacked games.
yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, it's just like Switch is the easiest probably platform to build games for and to mod them for.
Yeah.
And they did that purposely for like third-party, game producers. But I guess this is the opposite side.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yikes.
and it makes you think twice. Like
10 million.
good thing you don't do emulators. That was just allegedly.
I just play them. I don't sell them.
Well, he
Nintendo,
just-
don't come for me.
he just talks about playing them.
I just,
He doesn't actually.
I have the actual copies of the games.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
just emulating because I own them.
That's the real trick. Yeah,
That's the trick. That's
Yeah.
the loop.
because you don't always have the breath to blow in them all the time.
Yeah.
Or if the disc
I
gets
still paid
scratched.
for it some time ago, maybe. Probably. I'm sure I bought, no, there's some games I've bought like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah,
Not Nintendo games, but, just
I bought GTA 5 for all 3 consoles it's been out on.
Yeah, so did I.
What, like,
And digitally.
yeah.
Yeah.
How'd they get us?
Nostalgia.
And here we are complaining that we're going to have to pay $80 a game for the Switch 2 when we bought the same game 3 times in a row.
Dude, Super Nintendo games used to be $90
Yeah,
when they
people
were
don't
new.
realize
They
that.
don't understand.
Way back in the day, like,
Yeah.
it only got cheaper because we were able to use discs.
Yeah.
You know, and that's when things were like $39.99. And, but you look back and it's like, it was $80 back then before inflation.
Yeah, and that was normal.
Yeah.
So it's like
Well, you look back and
it's
you're
coming
like,
back around.
you look back though on some of these games, you're like, oh yeah, that's why I only had like 4 games.
Right.
You know, because
Yeah.
Mario Paint
We
was like
rented all the other
$120.
ones and go to the rental store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Rent it
some
for
of
a
those,
week.
like some of those rental games, it's like, holy shit! If I got the timing right from when I rented it and Blockbuster took a shit,
Yeah.
like you'd have all
Right.
these games.
Yeah.
Like just imagine keeping like SWAT Cats for Super Nintendo. That game's worth like $400 now.
I know. There's a lot. Yeah, all the obscure ones.
And Earthbound,
Yeah, forget
that
it.
one, all the Final Fantasy games, if you can find the physical copies of them.
I've had so many.
You know, I've only played those on emulator,
Yeah.
allegedly, but
Yeah.
it's because you can use the turbo button.
Oh yeah, to speed up the time. Yeah.
To farm XP,
Mm-hmm.
that's really the only way.
I mean, yeah, unless you got like 15 hours to sit there and do the same battle over and over and over and over and over.
All those scenes and all those cutscenes,
That
like
too,
it
yeah.
takes a long time. That battle animation, especially when you have like Shadow, when he's got that whatever the X thing is, plus the Genji glove, and it's like he attacks 8 times, man. You go make yourself a hot pocket, and you come back, and he's on the 7th attack.
That came from a mobile version.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all those like little features they have on there, like speed up time, invincibility. There's one for like Gil, gives you
Oh.
like unlimited Gil. That
Oh.
came from the mobile version. They copied it over to the console versions.
Really?
And yeah, people don't like them, but I think they're useful.
The mobile versions?
Yeah, well, what we have now with those skips and stuff,
Oh, yeah.
for time.
Right. And they've been adapting them to like the console versions, because if you go
Yeah.
and you get like the Pixel remaster or whatever,
It's just the mobile version.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, they're going to play these emulators anyway. Let's let them play it on a TV and with a
We
controller.
can sell it again.
Yeah. It's wild, right? And the Switch 2, now they're making it so that you buy the cartridge
Yeah.
and it's not even on there.
I know, yeah. You have to download it anyway.
What the hell?
That's why I stopped buying those.
I mean, it's like I wanted the physical copies of everything, so I got the PS5 with the physical,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I buy all the physical. I don't download them because then at a certain time you have to delete them to make more,
Or buy a bigger hard drive.
or buy a bigger hard drive. Then you got like this thing plugged in there all the time.
And they could be like, we're not supporting this anymore.
That was my
They
wife.
cut it. What?
That was my wife.
Oh, my wife.
My wife. Yeah, she's actually headed up to Nevada today, which
Oh.
is not that far.
No.
But to go see her grandma, and so she's taking our good car,
Yeah.
leaving me with the Honda,
Oh.
and it's fine, but that's the car that like all the kids were in when they were like really little, and
Yeah.
they spill shit in there.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's
like
got
milk
the
and
stains and rips and tears and all that.
it's not so much the stains
No?
as it is the smell.
Oh, that stank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like a nasty milk.
Milk.
It's
yeah,
like
it's like sour milk.
yeah. You get in there and you're like,
I've smelled it.
it's nasty.
Yep.
So you plan on having kids?
Nope. Good.
I'm trying to keep my stink
I'm
out.
getting a dog. Fur babies. That's it.
No, you really didn't even hesitate when you
Nope.
answered.
My wife and I are on the same page. That's
Oh,
where
you
we're at.
just recently got married.
I got married in December legally, and then we're doing like the ceremony for like the family next month.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You got like courthouse deal.
yeah, we did a courthouse.
Yeah.
Just quick and easy.
I saw courthouse weddings, they vary so much.
Oh, yeah.
It goes anywhere from like just 2 people walk in versus like I think it was a couple days ago I was at by the courthouse in Sacramento, and they had like like a horse-drawn carriage. Like,
Okay.
it looked just like out of not Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella.
Cinderella, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It had like the bars with the wheels,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the, all the bends and stuff that
Weird.
isn't really doesn't seem like it's
courthouse.
structurally sound.
No.
But yeah, at a courthouse, that's very weird, right? Like
The big wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Weird.
and of course Horace and Jasper were
They're smoking in the sidelines. We're gonna get this, mate.
That's wild though. Like
Yeah.
all that, it's a lot.
Hey, I mean,
You didn't have to rent the venue though.
if that's all you're doing, and they just want to live it up, I guess.
Yeah, my wife wanted to do the courthouse thing, but I wanted to be the diva.
Yeah.
And I had to do the big wedding, and we had it at this air museum because
Okay.
we both fly.
Yeah.
And so it was cool. We had like a simulator there, like a 747 simulator.
Cool.
I landed it once out of 10 times.
Hey,
Hey.
it's that one time that counts.
Hey, right now that's pretty much par for the course.
Yeah, it's right on there, right down the line.
Your sister had kids, right? How's she doing?
She has a kid.
A kid.
Yeah, she has a little girl.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have 2 girls. I at least don't have to deal with like them getting super injured. But,
Yeah.
man, girls, oh, they got some tood.
Oh, I know. Yeah, my niece. Yeah,
Some like
she's how old is she? She's 12.
oh, that's Tood City.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, my oldest is only 9 now, and so she's just getting right in there. But I
Yeah,
think
you're
I might have-
ready. You're ready to go almost.
Well, I think I can like head it off at the pass, maybe.
Good luck, man.
I know.
This is why I don't have kids, but I have a niece, and I get to do the fun kid stuff with my niece.
Yeah.
And then I go, okay, now you go home to your mom. I got stuff to do.
Yeah, and also, they don't spill stuff in your car. They don't stink it up.
No,
Well, she's 12, so you probably don't have to change shitty diapers.
she don't talk much. She's 12.
really? Doesn't
She's
talk
in one
much.
of those like emo phases. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
Yeah, she's got the hoodie on no matter what temperature it is outside.
See, we never wore hoodies. We didn't do that because
that
we had
wasn't
the
a hoodie
hair.
thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. You remember my hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We probably were the number 1 and 2 spikiest people
Yeah.
in the school.
Yep.
Me, it was more of a spiky fro,
Right.
and you had the straight up horns.
I had the red.
Well, it wasn't just that. It wasn't the color. It was like
Yeah, Liberty spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
God.
you could really you
can't
could
even-
get somebody.
What a regiment that was every day.
Oh man, you're telling me. And then like you had to sleep in a way that was like that you wouldn't really get a cowlick because then at the morning you're gonna have a
Yeah.
hard time.
And I have a natural cowlick, so
yeah.
it's just every day. It was a process.
What'd you put in there?
Glue.
I thought it was glue.
Hair glue. But
Okay.
it when you squeeze it out, it looks like Elmer's glue. Like it's white and sticky and like gets all over your hands. They don't make it anymore. Yeah. They stopped making it.
I imagine.
So I don't do that anymore.
Somebody tried it with their beard and starved to death.
They just stopped making it. I don't know. I was like, oh, and then now it's really expensive. Like,
Yeah.
it's on eBay.
It's because it's funny how that kind of stuff works, right? When it's
Yeah.
discontinued.
Yeah.
Because I actually one of my favorite shows is Sanford and Son.
Yeah.
You watched it before?
I've seen it. Yeah.
So and he always drinks this what was traditionally like super cheap wine, right? It was called Ripple.
Yeah.
And back then it was like, I don't know, a dime for a bottle. But now, it's obviously discontinued, but now it's $300 a bottle on eBay if you
God.
can find it. And right now it's probably turned to like tasting like shoe leather.
Oh yeah, because they haven't made it in how long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't made it in like almost 50 years.
Yeah.
It's wild how like that kind of
That's
stuff
how
is
much a
just-
tube of that gel costs. Is $300.
Shit. And you'd never use that, right? Right now at $300 a bottle?
No, forget it.
How hard was that
I
to
should have
take
bought
out?
a whole shitload.
I know, right?
My mom's a hairdresser, so I like had access to like the hair salon supply
Shit.
stores.
You had cost.
I know. You just don't know when it's gonna happen.
How hard was that to take out?
Honestly, really easy.
Really?
Yeah, water.
Water soluble, huh?
Yeah, that's the beauty of it.
See, because I just used the straight up LA looks. Remember those?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, the different colored little bottle.
Yes.
Each color was like a harder hold or whatever.
Punker or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Man.
Then I started using some stuff from like Taiwan. Now, I don't know if it was legal or not, but
Ooh, that's when Taiwan was a dictatorship.
it was colored gel. And you would just put it in your hair and it would be like the brightest color. But
Really?
it would hold at the same time. I think it was called Mafajong or something like that. I don't know if they make that anymore.
You can't get that through customs now.
I'd have a different hair color every day.
That's a 300% tariff on that.
Oh God, yeah. Imagine. I can't imagine. It was like $15 in 2015. So yeah.
You still play? You still shred?
Oh God.
Or are you just? Is it the rap scene maybe?
No, not the rapping. No. No, I still play. I just don't have a guitar that I play. I don't play, but I do. You know what I mean?
You could if it came down to it.
I could. I'm trying to get a new guitar.
Like if the devil came down and he wanted you to play a tune and
Yeah, like Will Ferrell double came down and he's
Yeah.
like, play me a tasty lick. And I'll be like, all right, brother. But I got a nice electric guitar and a really nice like Marshall amp, but I can't. It's too loud.
Oh really?
I could put headphones on, but it's just like, I don't have the space right now.
Oh, you know what I got? Because I put all my equipment over at like drummer's house, right?
There you go.
And so I got a little like a Bluetooth speaker and one of those little Mustang 2
Yeah.
effects things. Plugged those in together, and I was good to go. I was Buckethead one year for Halloween, and
Oh, hell yeah.
I was skating around like on the skateboard with the KFC bucket, the mask, the hair, jumpsuit, and
Cool.
I got one of the I don't want to say knockoff, but it probably is one of those knockoff like Les Pauls that
Yeah,
they make
okay.
from China that has the kill switches on it.
Yeah, I got a clone PRS.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
it's just
It looks the same.
right. It looks the same.
It's just a third of the price.
Yeah, it's just probably some 13-year-old or some 8-year-old made it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
in a sweatshop.
probably. Yeah,
do great
exactly.
work. They
I
do
don't.
great work.
I try not to think about it, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I told my daughter, it's like, these kids make guitars.
Yeah. What do?
You make trouble.
Yeah. Get to manufacturing.
Come on, we're trying to make it great again.
We gotta sell some twangers here. I'm looking at acoustic. I want an acoustic, like a really nice. What's it called?
What?
Not a Marshall.
Martin?
Mitchell. Yeah, Martin. I don't know. Martin.
Well, I actually have a Mitchell.
It's a Martin,
Okay.
I think.
It was back when they had like those. Remember, Guitar Center always used to have those like beginner deals,
Yes.
and that's where it came from. But apparently, I had a guy that had worked for Guitar Center for a long time on here, and he was saying that Guitar Center is moving away from like the good expensive guitars. So you can't even go there and play like a $6,000.
Oh, really?
Pretty soon, yeah.
Oh man, I used to do that all the time.
Well, me too, right?
Yeah.
I was like,
They get
I'm going to
pissed.
the gym. I'll just go there.
Go in the like hermetically sealed room.
Yeah, the cedar room.
Oh, yeah, I'm really thinking about this one. Let me Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the market for a 12-string nylon.
Yeah, it's me.
But they're going more towards like the beginners because that's what you
There's
sell
more
those.
of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
They
makes sense.
they buy them. Maybe they play them. Maybe they don't.
They
but-
still sold them.
Yeah, still
Yeah.
sold them. Still made the sale. But now you have people in there. You go in there and you're like, they're just cashiers. They're not really people
I know.
that you can
They
ask
don't know what they're
questions.
doing.
You
They
know?
don't know. You can't ask them a question.
Yeah, you walk in there and like they're like, "Do you need any help?" It's like, "I know more than you."
Yeah, I know what this is my first time, buddy. I'll call you if I need to buy something.
One thing I was hoping Kyle would come because I actually
Yeah, I was hoping too.
I remember when I was a guitar TA and
Yeah.
you guys were in the class, and I went to just to play with you guys out on like the bleachers or something, and Kyle started playing this one song. I was like, "What is that?" And it turned out it was "Man Made God" by In Flames,
Yeah.
and that there's certain songs like that will just change everything for you,
Yeah, that one song, right?
and that was one of them. That, and of course like the American Pie song by Don McLean, that was one of them too.
Yeah,
But like
sure.
when he played that song, I was like, I have to learn this song. And so I did, and then I got deep into In Flames. I love them. And then
I've seen them a few times.
Dude, yeah, they're killer.
They're great. They're great live.
And they have such cool names, like Unders and Jesper. It's like, they're very ethnic names, but white people ethnic names, which you never really hear.
Well, I mean, they're the whitest people.
Yeah.
Right? Swedes.
The sun doesn't always come there.
No.
But, so, fast forward like maybe 10 years after that, and I'm working for the 49ers, and I was at the one of our mall stores picking up their money and taking it to the bank. Mm-hmm. And then afterwards, it's in San Francisco, and so afterwards I went to that Rasputin Records.
Yeah, in Pleasant Hill?
Yeah, well, no, this is San Francisco.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Yeah.
But I went there, and I was looking for a Dweezil Zappa CD.
Okay.
And I saw, but now is my wife, I saw her, and I was like, and she was in the metal section, and I was like, oh, you listen to any In Flames? Because that was like basically my name drop. And
that was your thing, right?
That was my only one that I really knew. And so she was like, oh, yeah, I've partied with them a while. I was like, oh, wow. You want to go get a drink? And
there you go.
The rest is history. You know? So I owe Kyle.
Power metal.
I owe him.
I told him.
You know? Yeah. I was going to give him a free booch.
Do you have another booch?
Yeah, you want one?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Booch it up, baby. That's like the juice of Hawaii.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit, we actually
see all these Hawaiian things on there. Yeah.
Oh, we damn.
Yeah.
We got back from Hawaii not that long ago. We like my parents took all the whole litter, right?
Yeah.
So we had to pay for like a plane ticket, but they got the
room.
Place to stay. You know? And it's like, have you ever had the pineapples out there that they grow out there?
Yeah, I've been to the Dole plantation.
The Dole plantation, and then like there's the Maui Gold.
Yeah, I've been to a winery that has pineapple wine out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Really? That's good?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit! We actually
those on Maui.
We got some of those like the Maui Gold pineapples, and they sell them pretty expensive, but we cut the tops off them after we ate them. We're growing more pineapples.
There you go.
We're gonna keep it going.
You know what the key is to not overpay for pineapples in Hawaii? Go to Costco.
Oh, really?
Go to Hawaiian Costco.
Oh.
You'll pay the lowest.
Oh, well, so we went on the tour, right? We went on like the little pineapple tour for the Maui Gold thing.
Yeah.
Those, because it's a little bit more expensive than a lot of the other ones because it's like locally owned, and it's like one of the last ones. It's the people still live there.
Yep.
On the things, but they're all aging out, right? So like their youngest farmer is like 55.
Yeah.
And none of the other kids are really interested in doing it. So it's kind of a scary thing, right? You're going to basically forego all that, and some big farm is going to buy it up or whatever.
Yeah.
But like that's
probably a competitor.
Yeah. But man,
you can buy those pineapples from there at Costco.
Yeah?
If you go to Costco in Hawaii, they're there. They're like $8.
Really?
Yeah. It's amazing. They're like $20 if you like go try to buy them anywhere else, like, you know, at a farmer's market or whatever. Yeah, we got the golden pineapples.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
Man.
Next time you go to Costco.
I mean, it was either Hawaii or Disneyland. You know, and Hawaii is like something that I can relax in.
I love Hawaii.
Disneyland is like, oh, we're on vacation. It's 7:00. Wake up. We need to get there. We have to meet Mickey.
You gotta get on these rides, brother.
Yeah. And at certain point, it's like, it's not even fun.
Yeah, it's just, you're pressing for time all day.
All day. And
can't
then
relax.
Like, the kids' feet hurt. They're complaining. Yep. We're all getting sunburn.
Yep.
Like a funnel cake is $50.
God, you know? Yeah.
And then you have like the people that walk around. It's like, all I want to meet is Gaston.
Yeah.
He's my favorite. I just want to meet him.
There you go.
I like all the douchey people in the Disney, you know, like Gaston. What a dick.
What a butt chin on that guy.
Love it.
Love it.
But if you think about it, I mean, he really, in the grand scheme of things, if you take a step back, he saved the town from, or tried to save the town from what was, you know, a beast.
A werewolf.
An elite beast.
Thing. Yeah.
Top of the 1% beast.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And he fed the town with his hunts,
He did.
and a pretty good singer,
Yeah. He's a showman.
you know?
Yeah.
And he didn't want the traditional maidens. He wanted the quiet girl that was into books.
He just wanted one woman.
He's very
very
misunderstood.
monogamous.
Yeah, he's a misunderstood guy.
I think so. I think they portrayed him a weird way.
Yeah.
That made him
needs
look
his own
bad.
movie. He needs his own movie.
Dude. Gaston's Revenge.
Down at the bottom of that pit that he fell in.
He didn't die. He Darth Mauled it. And,
Paraplegic Gaston.
He's got spider legs now. I need to see that movie. If they ever lose the rights to that, I hope they do like a Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey version with Gaston with mechanical legs. I'll be into it.
Isn't that wild how people were counting down you had people counting down the days till that that expired.
Yeah.
And it's we're cashing in
Steamboat
now.
Willie one.
Yeah.
God.
Snow White, you are 10 years away.
We're coming for you. We already got a script written and everything. God.
Snow White about some albino woman that is just wild that kidnaps dwarves. You know?
Yeah, she sells them into slavery. I don't know. Makes them work. Makes them make guitars.
But it's wild how you can get away with that stuff now.
Yeah.
You know, and I hate to see it, but that kind of B movie horror, it kind of is going away now.
Yeah, a little bit.
My buddy Justin, you probably know him, Justin Walker.
Oh, I don't know.
Bass guy, but he went to school with us. But he lives in down south, in L.A.
Yeah,
and he does sound. He did the sound for this movie called The Slaughter House.
So, okay, one of those. Yeah,
It's everything that you think
yeah,
it is.
yep.
Yeah,
I know all those.
yeah.
Yeah,
The Slaughter House.
Zombievers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then all those the Sharknado
Yes.
versus Titanoboa.
Yes. Yeah, there's so many of them. Sharktopus versus Mecha Megalodon.
Sharktopus,
dude.
Oh, my favorite is what's that movie where the priest is the dinosaur?
Velocipaster.
Yeah.
That one's ridiculously good.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Velocipaster.
Yeah.
Dude.
The
That's
synopsis.
what
I just sit and read the synopsises all the time.
I was hoping we'd have
like-
a dinosaur as the Pope.
Yeah, right?
Oh well.
Maybe next time.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah. Maybe he just hasn't revealed himself yet.
Oh, that's true.
Could happen.
I forget what made him reveal himself in that movie.
It was something happened at night or something that made him turn into that.
Oh, really?
Or some situation. I can't remember what it was. But he did turn into one. I love that. I love that kind of movie. It's just stupid. Have you ever seen Rubber?
No.
It's about a tire that kills people.
Really?
A loose tire. From a car.
Is it
It's
sentient?
awesome. Huh?
Is it sentient?
Yeah. Doesn't talk. It just rolls around and fucking kills people. Somehow.
I mean, is it a BF Goodrich? Is it a Mickey Thompson?
I don't think it has any lettering on it that you can see.
So obviously it's an all-terrain.
Yes, because it can go anywhere.
Mud and snow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's all seasons.
It's called what?
Rubber.
Rubber.
Yeah, check it out.
I think
It's actually really good.
pretty sure I watched a movie of that name that was not about a tire.
Yeah. There's there's a few rubbers out there. It's funny though, if you like that kind of movie.
Is it on? What is it on? It's not on. It can't be on Netflix. It's probably on
It's been out a long time. I think it came out in 2012.
Huh.
Yeah,
Probably on Tubi.
guaranteed.
Tubi's the Tinu
Tubi is
of-
where everything goes.
Yeah, it's
You can't find it? It's on Tubi.
what happened? It tanked in the box office. Bring it on.
Tubi. Yeah, bring it on.
And it's for the paid version, they just keep your spot.
Yeah.
It's nah, sorry, dude.
Who cares?
No. You're an afterthought.
I'm watching ads.
I'm only allowed to watch you when the kids are asleep. Mm-hmm. You know?
Because that's the movies that they have.
Yeah, when I want to catch up on my Evil Bong series.
Yeah.
You know?
Ginger Dead Man. Yeah. That's where it is. Teeth. You ever heard of that one? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know what
You know what I'm talking about?
Is that the one where that vagina has teeth?
Yeah, vagina dentata. Yeah. That's a movie.
Is that a real condition?
No.
Okay.
I hope not.
Yeah, 'cause
No.
it can't be.
I mean, who knows? Mutations, you never know.
I mean, were they incisors or molars?
No, they're all
Like
incisors, like canines, like a set of them, razor sharp. Yeah.
You almost wonder which one would be worse, though.
Yeah, like the mashing or the slicing.
I think the mashing.
Yeah, Oh. It's not good either way. It shows it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It shows it. And the guy's just standing there, just like plop. And then the dog eats it.
Oh, the dog eats
The
it?
dog eats it.
Oh, you didn't have to go that far, but they did.
mean, you got to see it.
They didn't have to, but they did.
They pushed that envelope. I mean, it's a movie about that, so I mean, it's already setting the bar pretty high.
You know what's going to happen. You know what's coming.
You know what's going. It's good. You're not going to keep it.
You know, there was another movie like that was... I forget what it was called, though. It was like
Teeth in there?
Something like that, yeah.
I don't know.
Which obviously, obviously some dude made that.
Guaranteed.
That is a fear that's like in the back of every man's head.
Yeah.
You know, like
It could happen.
it could. I mean,
How are you going to know till it's too late?
stranger things have happened.
Yeah, true. No, I'm good. My wife's good. We know.
So,
We don't have that problem.
does she ever have to go to the dentist in that movie?
No, she goes to the gynecologist though.
Which should but double as a dentist.
Yeah, because he's like, let's take a look here. You know, she's like, be careful. He's like, I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Yikes. Goodbye.
But I mean, even on a regular mouth, like you don't just snap it and.
Yeah, but they have a mind of their own. They're like defense mechanism. Like she's not controlling it.
You don't say.
Yeah. They're protecting her from anything invasive. Okay. Anything. They don't discriminate.
When was that movie made?
2012. Why are all the weird movies made in 2012?
We thought the world was gonna end.
I guess they're like, yeah, let's just get this shit out. Hurry up.
Let's get it out.
Everything's gonna blow up.
And it's like 2013 is like, oh, the Mayans were wrong.
Oh,
we have
man.
to live in a world where this movie exists now.
Straight to DVD and Tubi. Okay, let's make something called Tubi where we're going to send all this stuff.
Oh yeah, we'll put like the secondary versions of every movie in there. So you know,
all the
like
sequels.
We'll keep Tombstone on Netflix. We'll put Wyatt Earp on Tubi.
Exactly.
You know,
Yep.
shit like that.
Yeah. Tombstone 6. We'll put it on Tubi. Straight to Tubi. That's really bad. No, you don't even get a release. It just goes right to Tubi.
But you do have there are some bangers on there.
Oh, I know.
Like-
No, there's great movies on there.
All Dogs Go to Heaven is on there.
See, yeah. Stuff
You
you
know?
can't find.
And you heard about the sad thing on that movie.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I like my kids are watching it. I didn't have the heart to tell them, because if only they're crying because the dog is dying.
No, it's not
It's
even
like,
about that.
You don't. You've only scratched.
You'll
the
know
surface.
one day.
You've only scratched the surface of sadness here.
You'll watch that short where it explains everything for you.
God, to make Burt Reynolds cry.
Yeah.
You make Burt Reynolds cry.
And then you can hear it. You can hear it in his voice.
Yeah, he's tearing
He's
up.
like, damn.
It's hard. It sounds like it's hard for him to get out.
It is, yeah, because he knows.
And the thing is, obviously that's a movie, and
Yeah.
they don't just do one take.
No. No,
That's
you had to
probably
do
the
it
best
multiple
take.
times. Yeah.
That's probably the take.
They're like,
the only
oh,
one,
he's crying. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
That's the only one you
Sing
can
that
finish.
one. Yeah. That's the
You
one
know?
we're keeping.
I can't even imagine that.
Yeah, that must be hard for an actor.
She did Ducky on the Limb for Time too.
Yep.
Yeah, and so that's actually on her tombstone. Yep.
Yep.
Or yep. Maybe it was 3 yeps.
Some kind of yeps.
But yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Weird, man. But that's where those good movies go.
Yeah.
I'm always like, if I can't find a movie that I'm trying to watch, what happened to this old movie? I can't find it. It's on Tubi.
Yeah, I haven't been able to find an American Tale on there. I thought for sure that would be on there.
Yeah.
But I just remember remember in like the late, maybe early 2000s, there was it was a clip of it, right? But some dude had like dubbed over it all.
Yeah.
It was like very, like extremely vulgar. I'm talking like 13 or 14-year-old dude vulgar.
Yeah.
Like,
that mind.
I'm going to put you in my urethra.
I remember that.
Like that kind of stuff. It's like,
I don't know where that movie's streaming.
yeah, it's a weird, like, I don't care for the animation in those kind, because it's like, it's almost overly animated.
I saw those movies in the theater.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Five Goes West.
Yeah.
I want to see. I saw it streaming somewhere, but now I can't remember.
Oh, well, I mean, they switch them all around.
I know, yeah.
That's what's kind of like...
And the countries, too. Depends what country you're in.
Yeah.
Because what we have, Britain's got a total different set of movies.
Yeah.
On whatever platform.
And Germany, they don't have World War II movies out there.
No. Yeah. They don't have...
For some reason, I don't know.
They don't have All Quiet on the Western Front. Why is that? Weird.
I've actually been recently rewatching the Power Rangers series with my kids.
Nice.
We got past the Green Ranger saga, which is really long.
Yeah, I know. It goes on quite a bit.
It's 5 episodes.
Yeah.
And you remember when we were kids watching that, it was only 1 episode a day.
I know, yeah.
That was a whole week.
Yep.
Where they watched it in a couple hours. The Green Ranger saga was over in a few hours for them.
That's
for us,
crazy.
It was like it still sticks in our mind.
And that show came out like once a week, right? Mm-hmm. The new episode?
I thought it was every day.
A new episode every day?
Was it?
I don't know. I can't remember. I thought it was like a week, like this week's episode.
It could be.
Because there was no on-demand shit.
Yeah.
You had to wait.
Yeah, it was like you're there, and if you're not there at 2:00,
forget it.
Yeah.
There's no Tubi.
You'll never see this show again.
There's no TiVo even.
Yeah.
God,
well, I remember when it was there was a show called Beast Wars Transformers.
Yeah.
I loved that show.
Yeah.
Right? And I was at my dad's house and I was sleeping in, and it was like 9:00, and I was about to turn the TV on because I think it was on at 10. And he was like, "Oh no, you're not watching TV here. You got to get out and do something." And I was like, "But it's the last episode of the series." And he was like, "I don't care." And it was 8 years later where I had to buy that on DVD to where I saw that.
That's how long you wait to see it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
For the closure that I needed. You know?
Yeah, that's how it was. It's like, see it or don't.
And the same with the last episode of Deep Space Nine. It was like...
Yeah.
I didn't get to see what Space Jesus was going to do at the end.
There's no way they can understand.
It was
kids now, they'll never understand.
Well, and that kind of helped with the whole like delayed gratification thing and like the whole waiting thing.
Right.
Where even like my kids today, you can't do that. They binge watch.
Yeah.
And like you try and you can limit it to 1 episode, but then tomorrow they're all
there.
Watch.
They're all ready to go.
Yeah.
Whole season.
And really, it's not like the whole season's really not that long.
No. Not if you binge watch it.
Yeah, like iCarly, not that long.
Do the whole thing in a day or two. Yeah. If you got the time. I still I like to watch the shows that come out weekly at least. Then it kind of gives me time to digest it.
Oh, like what?
Like for instance, Mobland. That's a new show coming out. That's out. With Pierce Brosnan.
Oh,
Tom Hardy.
Wow.
It's about a English mob family, but it only comes out once a week, so you gotta wait.
Oh, like The Mandalorian. That's the last one that I was like, it's 10 minutes till it comes on. You know,
Yeah.
like, hurry,
Right.
open up a beer.
Yeah.
You know, that's I think the
exciting.
last one that I really did.
Yeah.
Maybe Andor a little bit. That was pretty good. Mm-hmm. The Book of Boba Fett was okay, I thought.
But they all follow the same format, you know,
Yeah.
weekly.
One thing I liked about the Book of Boba Fett, and that's really it's a very underrated aspect of Star Wars, is how hot the Twi'leks are. Like, damn.
I always thought they were since Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, but but they had that one dude. Like, what was his name? Ponda Baba? Or no,
Oh, the wraparound guy?
no, well, he worked at Jabba's palace.
Yeah, he's like a pale, fleshy
Yeah,
color. With
yeah.
like he has like a tentacle wrapped around his neck.
Yeah, he didn't do his race any favors.
No, I mean, I mean, I'm sure somebody gets their jollies off to that guy.
Quite possibly the ugliest man in his race.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, he's got like sharp teeth and red eyes and. Yeah.
Did you know though that there is a Hooters style restaurant where they're Twi'leks?
Really?
Yeah.
Where? Where's that?
Let's consult the Oracle.
Google. Tell me. Copycats. Cowgirls. What's that? I had something like that in Washington. It was like a drive-up coffee with chicks in bikinis. Like 24/7. That was a weird thing. Always busy.
Man.
Now I'm gonna look it up too. I'm curious.
Yeah, I didn't make this up. I swear I didn't make this
Oh,
up.
I believe you. There's weirder shit out there. Oh, there you go. Something closer.
Yeah, but I think that's like their hotel or their
Oh, is that like a
cruise thing.
Disneyland
Yeah.
Galactic Edge? Galaxy's Edge.
Have you been there since they had the thing?
No, I haven't.
I haven't either.
I usually go to Halloween Horror Nights in Universal Studios.
Oh, I think, is it this one, Scum and Villainy in LA?
Oh, that
no.
could be it. Intergalactic Bar.
Could be.
Kind of looks correct.
Hey!
Jar Jar. Whoa.
Wow.
Oh my God. I'll never see Jar Jar the
Whoa.
same. Is that
Jar
a sister?
Jar. Look at his Jar Jars are hanging
I
out.
see that.
Wow, so hot they named him twice.
Jeez. It's got to be his sister.
But yeah, they have. It's somewhere. It's somewhere.
Oh, I'm going to look for it now.
It exists.
I believe it. I'm curious.
I should have bookmarked it. Because that kind of thing is like,
Yeah.
you want to talk about that. You want to spread the word about
I
that.
want to see it. Where is it? Curious. That place looks cool. I just don't know what that is.
Yeah, they have one. They have a Star Wars themed bar in San Jose too.
Oh, really?
I remember I went there after like a Comic-Con,
Yeah.
and me and like all my family, like I had a couple friends and my wife. We were all dressed in Star Trek uniforms.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Had to do that.
That's good.
And then my wife works in she works at the Capitol. She's in politics, and so
Yeah.
they had this on Star Wars Day, which is our anniversary. They had the 501st there
Okay. Yeah.
and taking pictures and everything. So she was like, "You should get over here and take pictures." And I was like, "Oh, I will." Threw on my Captain Kirk uniform, went down there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're like,
That's fun.
"Oh, you can't do that here." Oh yeah,
True again.
yeah, they loved it though.
Yeah.
The
I bet.
photo ops had to.
Yeah.
You know, who
I mean,
else
who-
does that? It's ultimate troll move.
You can't not laugh.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah. You got no sense of humor.
But yeah, dude, damn, I wish.
Shit.
Oh wait, what?
Is that it?
Here, I think this could be it.
Hollywood.
Well, they also have that thing called The Empire Strips Back, the burlesque show.
I think is that in Vegas?
I think it's a traveling thing, right?
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
saw something like that in Vegas.
That's
I didn't go to it, but I saw it they have like, here's what you can see. I was like, oh, interesting.
Shit, I haven't been to Vegas in a long time. I mean,
Yeah.
there's nothing down there really, unless you want to gamble.
Yeah,
Or
pretty
see the
much.
Raider game.
Yeah. I went to a mob museum.
A what?
The mob museum?
Oh, really? Like the mafia?
Yeah, they have like actual like cars and guns, and like they got like Bonnie and Clyde's car all shot up. It's pretty cool. It's
well,
like 3 floors of mob shit.
They used to run that place.
I know, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they still do. To some extent.
Corporately.
The Tropicana?
You ever seen Casino? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. The big like Chinese companies came and took it over.
Oh, was that? Oh, they kicked him out, huh?
Yeah, basically. But yeah, they were running it. They were running it for a while.
That's what, like in
They
the
started it basically.
yeah, in like in the Rat Pack times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was peak Vegas. 50s, 60s, early 70s.
Yeah, they have it's like there's a place where you can go and look at all the old signs they had. And they have it's like a junkyard of the neon signs like from the old Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like the graveyard, neon graveyard or something. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool to check out.
It's cool. Yeah, there's stuff to do there, but you know, it's not that much.
Like that big cowboy thing from Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All like the Tropicana sign and it's a whole like a parking lot full of those signs.
You know, that's another thing that we don't realize that we are living without is Rick Moranis.
God, I love him.
You know, I think the last movie I saw him in was that football one.
Yeah,
Little Giants?
Yeah. Yeah, with Ed O'Neill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I read somewhere that he obviously he's still alive.
Yeah.
Rick Moranis is, but he quit acting to be like a father and stuff like that.
Yeah, his wife died, I think.
Oh, really?
So he quit acting to be with his kids, like raise them.
Because I remember the word, like the name or word Rick Moranis being like almost like a slur. You know, like
Okay.
like some white every white kid with glasses.
Yeah.
And I was one of them.
Yeah.
Like call me Rick Moranis. Rick Moranis over here. Yeah.
Now nobody knows who the hell you're talking about.
But then when you don't have glasses on, it's like, oh, Zach Morris over here. Like you went from Rick Moranis to
can't.
Zach Morris just because you took off
No one's
glasses.
safe. No one's safe.
It's like she's all that.
Yeah.
You know?
No one's safe. Whatever's popular at the time.
Yeah.
Rick Moranis, he was in a commercial pretty recently
Oh, really?
with Ryan Reynolds. Yep.
Oh, he's in some trouble now, huh?
I know. Something's going on over there. But he had Rick Moranis on a Mint Mobile commercial. And he's like, what am I doing here? Yeah. But it's Rick Moranis.
Wow.
It's awesome. It's awesome to see him.
I guess Vanilla Ice was too expensive.
Yeah. He's something. He's something. He's doing something. He's always doing something.
Well, you saw him in the Turtle movie, right?
Yeah, Turtles 2.
Yeah, Turtles 2.
Yeah, Ninja Rap.
It's crazy how they left out, from all those 3 Ninja Turtles movies, they left out Bebop and Rocksteady.
I know.
You know, like
the third one was such a letdown for me.
They were such a classic villain
I love
duo.
the first 2.
Yeah.
Right? I was so hyped for the third one when it came out. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what happened? Why are they going back in time? What?
Yeah.
What? Where's Krang?
There's so many villains that we haven't seen.
So many. Baxter, villain.
Well, those 4 guys, Baxter, Krang, Bebop,
None
and
of them.
Rocksteady, were the number 1 through 4 villains.
Yeah.
You know, and then like Toka and Razor, they were in the cartoon, but come on, that's like
They
number
weren't
9
even
and 10.
in the cartoon, dude.
They weren't?
No.
No?
Yeah. They were made up for that movie.
Really?
Yeah. Where's Slash? Where's the Slash? Where's the bad turtle? Where's the Chrome Dome guy? The like robot turtle that Donatello builds?
Oh yeah.
They dropped it. They dropped it.
Yeah, they really did. They that second like real live action one with Megan Fox, they kind of redeemed it.
A little bit.
But still, I mean,
Have you seen the animated one? The newer one?
No.
Seth Rogen one that
No.
he made? That one's pretty fun.
really?
Yeah. It has all of them in there.
Hey, you seen like they have that game for PS5 now. It's the Shredder's Revenge.
Yeah, love that game.
They've got some characters in there. They got Casey Jones.
Yes.
Mondo Gecko.
Yes.
Is even in there. And some female lizard. I don't really remember her name.
Yeah, she was in the show.
Yeah, and Yosagi Yojimbo, the rabbit.
Yeah, they have. You can play as all of them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game's great.
It is. And then they had like the Cowabunga collection where they have all of
right.
it, you know?
All the old ones.
It's
in one
insane.
place.
It's insane. Like you go back to these old like Nintendo games, that more so like Super Nintendo games, and they're damn near impossible to beat.
Oh, I know. They were designed that way.
Yeah, Blockbuster had a hand in it. It was
Yeah,
like,
they
hey,
did.
like,
Well, let's make these kids rent this shit over and over.
especially Aladdin and Lion King.
Yes.
They're like, I think actually Blockbuster lobbied Nintendo or I think wasn't Nintendo, it was whatever third party made it, but
Yeah,
like lobbied it to where they,
it's like a claim or something.
yeah,
like
I think
that.
it was something like that, but lobbied them to make it harder.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit, like that's the one where you just have to like hop on the giraffes and everything.
Oh yeah,
Like-
when you're little
Like
Simba.
I just can't wait. That one.
I've beaten both those games. I had to
Really?
when I was a kid. Yeah.
How many controllers ended up through the TV?
None. Because those are the only games I had at the time.
Oh, wow.
Look, I got Mortal Kombat 2 for my birthday. And my mom saw like the reptile finishers. Like, no, we're taking it back, and you're getting Aladdin. So that's the game I had to play, Aladdin and Lion King.
Oh, dude, what?
And I got so good at them that I beat them.
Holy shit. You might
Yeah.
be the only person I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hard.
They're
hard.
very hard.
I think Lion King's harder than Aladdin. I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. But I prefer the Super Nintendo Aladdin over the Genesis Aladdin.
Right, because that one's slightly easier.
They're a little different. They're just different the way they play. I
Yeah.
don't know. But I like the Lion King on Genesis better.
It is crazy that
preference.
they literally made two different games.
They used to do that all the time.
Yeah, they didn't just port it over.
No, yeah, it was two separate playing games, like Jurassic Parks.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Weird.
And Nintendo always got like a little bit of a watered down.
Sometimes
kid version.
it flip flopped. Because then you had like the Genesis sound card was crunchier, like it had those crunchy kind of tones.
Oh.
Sometimes the music would be lacking in one, graphics, gameplay, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just whoever the developers wanted to spend more time on.
Well, yeah, I know Sega ate Nintendo's lunch when it came to the graphics kind of things most of
Those
the time.
blast processing, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't. 16 bits. Woo!
We had it so good.
I know.
And then, like, when the NWO, WCW, and, like, those games came out, or,
Oh my
like, Tomb Raider,
God.
or 007 with the faces.
GoldenEye, yeah.
Like, oh, Natalia's so hot, dude. Look, you can zoom in on her boobs.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Just pixelated hotly.
Yeah.
Like,
Every era had its little moment, you know?
yeah, and they always, like, they had, like, the pointy boobs.
Yes.
You know, like, they were wearing, everybody was wearing, like, 40s and 50s bras.
Polygonal booba.
Like, missile tits.
Yeah, rocket boobs, whatever you call them. They're out there. That was the thing. I mean, there was like a rumor going around about like the nude code that you do for Tomb Raider.
Oh, really?
All the kids would talk about that. Yeah. It doesn't exist.
I never knew that.
They're like, yeah, just press this button, you know, L1, R1, XY, or X circle, whatever it is. It doesn't exist. It's not real.
And then,
But
you have
kids
to-
would try it. I think it was in a magazine.
Oh, really?
It
What,
was
Nintendo
like
Power?
an April Fool's joke, though.
Oh.
Like EGM monthly. Yeah. They're like, yeah, you want to do the nude code? Put this in. And everyone was trying it. This is before the internet, man.
Yeah, but that was a beautiful thing,
I
though. It was
know.
like, because there was all kinds of these things. Like, I remember in the Pokemon games, it's like, oh, you need to use strength and move the truck so you can get Mew. It's under the truck.
Right.
Well,
Rumors.
you can't really move that truck. And it's like, and then it's like you second guess, because like, oh, maybe I didn't do this right.
Yep.
And really, there's no way to tell.
No. It's just all rumors. You have a friend like, yeah, my friend did it. Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
But you can't.
Dude, I remember, I think it was for like Pokemon Blue, And for Zelda Ocarina of Time,
Yeah.
and Nintendo had that hotline.
Yeah.
that you call
Yes.
it's like $1.50
Yeah,
a minute or something.
yeah.
And I would call that and get
Really?
I
No
would call
shit.
that all the fucking time. All the time, dude. And my mom got
You
the
need a
phone.
credit card, right?
Well, no, they put it on your
They
phone
just bill it to
Yeah,
you? Oh,
yeah. And so
You're like, yeah, 30 minutes later. Okay, thanks, bud.
my mom got the phone bill and like one month it's like, $15, $15, $16. And it's like $85. It's just like, what have you been doing? Josh, where have you been calling? And I was like, it's for video games. She's like, Josh, where have you really been calling? I was like, no, really.
My Nintendo pals.
If you're calling for porn, you need to just tell me. I was like, no, that's not what it is.
No? Yeah, that was the thing.
I'll call it now.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, really? Like, everybody's disappointed.
Those were the Wild West days, dude. That's funny.
Man,
Yeah, I remember that, though.
they could bill your phone.
Wow.
Like MCI. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was a company.
Yep.
That's who we had.
Weird.
Sprint, you hear the pin drop? That was that little commercial.
AT&T.
Or maybe that was AT&T.
No, I don't remember. There was another one, too. Oh,
Pacific
my brain.
Bell.
Yeah, Pac Bell.
Yeah.
That's one. Yeah.
Yeah, and
They're no more.
I think when we had the Giants stadium named Pac Bell Park,
Yes.
I think that name outlived the company.
Yeah. I think it was still Pac Bell Park for a while, right?
Yeah.
After the company went under.
Like, you paid for that.
Like, what's
in
Pac
advance.
Bell again? I don't remember. It's a ballpark.
It's like you paid for that so far in advance that you paid for it even when landlines went extinct.
Yep. Weird. Yeah, I almost forgot about Pacific Bell.
Yeah.
Or phone booths.
Phone booths, yeah. I mean,
I used to use them.
I used to always remember to carry change if I had to call.
Yeah. Yep.
And you would you'd remember people's numbers.
Oh, by heart. Yeah.
But now that real estate's taken up
No,
with
it's gone.
computer passwords.
You just look for a name in your phone, call blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You don't need to know the number.
Yeah, but then, I might have like 3 or 4 under
I
that.
still
It's like,
know some numbers
Yeah,
because
right?
I'm the way I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember I remember my wife's number, my number.
I remember my old house numbers.
Yeah, same, yeah.
Never forget them.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's just because it was something ingrained in you. Like, your mom was always like, if you get lost,
Yeah.
you remember this is where you live.
My mom's had the same number since 2000.
Shit.
Same cell phone number.
Actually, I think I got my cell phone in 2002. I
Yeah.
have the same number.
Yeah. It's weird.
It is weird because it's like people used to always change their numbers.
I know,
You move
yeah.
somewhere, you get a new phone or whatever, but then
Yep.
that law came across. It was like, now you have the option to keep your number.
Right.
And now it's like, if you change your number, it's like, are you a drug dealer?
Yeah, why you change your number?
What's up with that?
You getting harassed?
Yeah.
That's the only reason I change it, really. But no one's harassing me.
Or, if I get
Stalking me or whatever.
Yeah.
Baby reindeer.
I look forward to the day when people harass me.
Yeah, it'll happen.
When I have to hide or something or
It'll happen.
hire security.
There
I
you go.
aspire to that one day.
Get an entourage.
Yeah.
Follow you around.
That's the deal.
Yeah.
You ever watch that show, Entourage?
No.
Me neither.
It's seen. Everyone likes it, I think.
Everyone liked it.
I
They were
like
always
Jeremy
talking about it.
Piven.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it was Jeremy Piven. That was the guy that was in it.
that was like the main dude, right?
Man,
yeah.
I always thought that it was the Star Wars guy that was in it.
Which one?
John Favreau.
Oh, he might have been in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love him too.
Now he's the Star Wars guy.
Yeah,
That's
he is
so
the Star Wars
great.
guy. Yes.
It got so much better.
Yes.
If it's not George Lucas, give it to John Favreau.
Yes. That guy knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's
He
doing.
knows what we want.
Yeah, exactly. And you remember you watched the Clone Wars?
The animated series? Yeah.
Remember when he actually did the voice for
Did he?
Paz Vizsla
Did he?
and pre Vizsla, the guy with the
Okay.
dark saber.
Yes.
And then he did the voice again for Paz Vizsla, the burly Mandalorian in The Mandalorian.
On the show?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then when he took off his helmet, they had to change the guy's voice because
Different.
you can't just have John Favreau
Yeah.
showing his face.
Hey, what's the deal here? It's not gonna sound right. But you know that they need to do Star Killer.
You think so?
Yeah. Where is he? Why did they forget about him?
Yeah,
I know he's too powerful, but just tone him down a little bit.
to fit him in now would
It's
be
going to be hard. Yeah, it is.
because it's a Vader one, not Anakin, right? He was
Right.
under Vader,
Yeah.
whereas Ahsoka was under Anakin.
Right. Vader's secret apprentice.
I mean, it's so easy to like retcon these secrets in there.
I know, but he's Sam. What's his name? Sam Witwicky, something like that.
Sam Witwicky from Transformers.
No, not that.
Oh.
It's something like that. I forget his name, but the guy that played Starkiller.
Oh, does he look like that?
Yeah, that's what he actually looked like.
Oh.
He's the voice of Darth Maul in the Clone Wars. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, he'd be perfect.
Well, I hope they bring Ray Parker back for.
Yeah.
Although I doubt, like,
I don't think they will, but
I don't think our Darth Maul is going to be doing any of the acrobatics that he did.
No.
You know, being paraplegic and all.
right, yeah.
But
They showed him in that one movie,
in the Solo movie, yeah. That was the best part of that movie.
I know. Yeah,
Literally the only, and maybe a little bit of Lando. I like that.
yeah. Lando's fun, and his sassy robot.
You know,
Lady.
But I didn't think that the Solo guy did a very good job,
He was okay.
and because
I just didn't care about it.
that's such big shoes to fill.
Too big.
You know, like you're talking about Han Solo,
I know.
quite possibly the coolest character in any movie.
Pretty much.
You know, and it's doomed from the start.
Yeah,
You know,
I know.
you got Rogue One.
Rogue
At
One's
least-
great.
That's great. It's
Love
a great
it.
movie.
Love it.
It's actually a perfect movie.
It really is.
But you know,
Always seen.
now it's like, especially when they have all like the other Mon Calamari guys and
Yes.
the Hammerhead Corvette.
Yep.
How creative!
That movie's great.
How creative is that?
If you don't like it, you've never seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the war scene, and I've seen like people.
Yeah, the Battle on Scarif or
Yeah,
whatever.
they overlay the Fortunate Son by Credence on there, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, this hits. Oh yeah.
Dude, the hallway scene. That took me, but the hallway scene.
In
Rogue One.
at the very end,
Yeah, with Vader.
where you just see how like badass he can be.
Dude, that caught me by surprise. So I was like, what's happening?
Yeah.
You just hear, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it ties right into the New Hope. It's
Yeah.
great.
That was really cool how they tied
Yeah.
it in right, like it's literally
Like, scene for scene. Like,
overlapped
right
by like
to the scene.
a minute, you
yeah,
know?
you can stitch them together and be
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
I mean, you don't get that though. And
No.
that's why Andor is so popular, because people want to see the
Yeah.
build up to it, you know?
Right.
That was a killer movie.
Yeah. So
It-
good.
But you know, it's too bad that the new movies
Yeah.
kind of sucked, because
Yeah. Oh, God.
they didn't have any continuity.
I know, yeah.
Like what made you think that it was okay to have a new director for each one?
Yeah, that was a bad
You might as
choice.
well recast the lead in each one.
Yeah.
You know?
Just make them standalone movies at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they don't make sense.
I mean,
Zombie Palpatine.
and we had so many good stories, and you just flushed them
So
out down the
much to
toilet.
use from. All the books.
All the books you
All
had.
the books.
You had Shadows of the Empire.
All of it. Any of it.
You know,
Anything would have been better.
the Dash
Yeah.
Rendar arc in itself. That's a movie.
Sure.
You know,
There's so
and,
many of those.
and you don't even need Harrison Ford.
Nope.
You know, he's just frozen in carbonite the whole time.
There you go.
You don't really even need Leia.
No.
You know, you need Luke for a couple scenes, but maybe.
Yeah, they've done that already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like you shitting on all these stories. You just,
Yeah, they just toss them aside.
you're like, oh, by the way, none of that's canon. It's legends.
Yeah.
But, you know,
For what?
for what? So we could have Finn and the other guy that
Poe?
flies the Poe?
Yeah.
You know?
BB-8.
I'm not sold, man. It's just like
Thumbs up lighter. Sick. Worth it.
thumbs up later. That was pretty cool, actually.
I mean, he's a cool droid.
Yeah, I mean, they
but-
got to give it to him, but
There's things about all those movies that are cool, but as a whole, I'm not into it.
but Palpatine?
Zombie Palpatine with a zombie fleet of starships?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean, you know, you have like a lot of talent that you can draw from for ideas.
You basically trashed the whole plots of the previous 2 movies because it's zombie Palpatine.
Yeah. It's like
That sounds batshit to say out loud.
is it what's your name? Ray. Last name? Don't fucking say it.
Who cares?
You're not a
I was like,
Skywalker.
you are not. You don't
You are
say
not.
it. She said it.
You don't have the midi-chlorians.
No. You're too old to go for the trials. You're already old.
And that was another thing in episode 1 was like, midi-chlorians? You mean there's a quantitative way to measure this? And we forgot all about that because the newest movies were terrible.
Yeah, they didn't talk about those, right? No, I don't think so.
No, I think midi-chlorians were never mentioned again.
No, they're only. Everyone just forgot about them.
It's a forgotten science, you know?
Yeah,
It
I mean,
died
that kind of
with
plays well
with
I
the
don't know.
Republic.
Yeah,
Nobody tests for midi-chlorians anymore.
science.
You know, you get pulled over.
What's your
breathalyze you for
midichlorian count,
midichlorians.
buddy?
Over the legal limit. Should have been killed in order
spicing tonight?
66.
What are you doing? Driving this speeder without a license?
He's got death sticks on him.
Oh God. I like things about those movies, but I hate them,
Yeah, there's certain things. I mean,
especially the last one.
my wife really liked Rey as a character.
Yeah,
I couldn't get past it.
couldn't.
When I was like, she was like, let's give Ruby's middle name. Let's make her Rey. I was like, all right, okay. So that's the kid's middle name with the R-E-Y, you know?
Ray.
So not Ray Flay from
Ray
Turtles.
Fillet? Yeah, no, not that cool guy.
That's another name drop.
Yeah.
Such cool names, you know? Ray Fillet.
Yeah, it just sticks.
It's almost like a cook's name, like Bobby Flay.
Yeah, that could be like a restaurant. Ray Fillet's, yeah, Ray Fillet's. Just Ray Fillet's.
Ray Fillet's House of Fish.
Yeah, there you go.
You know?
Manta Ray fins. That's right. Manta Ray soup. World famous.
Steve Irwin's special stingray souffle. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't
Too
have gone
soon.
there.
You gotta wait another year.
He's one of the patron saints of like, you
Public
know,
access.
the people that are better than
Yes.
everyone.
Yes.
You know, I mean, he's up there.
Yeah. See, he's one of those.
Probably Mr. Rogers is up there.
Sure. Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Gene Wilder's killer. You know, in the Willy Wonka movie,
Yeah.
he that whole fall part is totally unscripted,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't let him. They didn't want him to do it, but he didn't want to do the movie if he couldn't do that because the fact
I've
that
read that. Yeah.
him walking out in the cane made him look like he was hurt. And then all of a sudden he does a somersault and drops the cane, and it's
Can't
like
be trusted.
that's the whole, and that sets the tone for the rest of the movie.
It's true, and it plays out that way.
know?
You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that and the Coke spoon on Grandpa George's.
Yeah.
You know, man.
Yeah. Well,
You know, and I hate to say it, I hate to bring it up, but
Yep.
you know, we hate
It was a thing.
to see our heroes fall from grace, but it's pretty prevalent back then. There was no fentanyl in it.
Yeah. Probably safer then.
You know,
Yeah.
blow a saver, how they put in the drinks.
True.
That's how we got everything done.
Toothbrush. Keeps your teeth white.
Keeps you smiling.
Keeps you smiling. That's for damn sure. You don't care what's going on.
Good. How long you been in Jackson for?
God, too long.
Too long.
2021. So like 5 years almost.
Because I know a couple people that live up there, but like I said, you are the youngest person I know that lives up there
I didn't move there by choice.
by decades.
It was out of necessity.
Like 2 generations skipped, I'm talking.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's very isolated up there, especially where I live.
But it's big. There's like big Johnny Cash area,
Sure, yeah, it's gold country.
you know?
Yeah.
Quiet though.
Super quiet.
Too quiet.
Can't even see your neighbor.
Really?
Nah.
Oh, you have a lot of land, huh?
Yeah, up there.
Oh, that's the way to do
It's
it.
up high too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the driveway's like this.
Good sniping position.
Totally. Any zombies come, you're gonna see them coming.
Or even, good potato gun
Whatever.
recreationally.
No one's coming up there.
Lob them down.
My dad's got a sign that says, "Hippity hoppity, get off my property." It's a frog with a shotgun. Right on the driveway. So if you're driving up there, you're gonna see it. Yeah. You don't go visit people's houses in Jackson. You're gonna get shot.
I've seen those welcome mats that are like that.
Yeah. It's like having a good day. Yeah. It's that kind of place. It's the hills.
I remember one time in Chico, that's the only time I've really had to use a gun to defend myself.
Yeah.
Because all my friends left for the Christmas holiday, and I had a job, so I had to stick around for a little while. And all the homeless people and the Chico locals take it upon themselves to break into houses and steal shit. And
when everyone's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they tried that.
Oh, when you were home?
Yeah.
It was a home alone situation?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And, so there was a house, and I lived in a house in behind it, just like a one-bedroom thing.
Oh, okay.
And so they hopped the fence, and then I saw them trying to get in the door, and then they came over and tried to get into my door. And then I just put the shotgun up to the door, and I was like, just did that. And then there was like a silence, and I just hear him hop the fence,
Yeah.
It was like, I didn't have to point it to him. I didn't have to say anything.
Had to show it off.
It's just that sound.
Dude, you don't want to hear that.
No.
I don't want to hear
That's
that.
business.
Yeah.
Because you really don't have to aim.
Because you don't want to hear the next sound.
Yeah, that's the sound of somebody who's not afraid to clean you off the walls.
That's right. And hide the body.
And hide the body.
You were never there.
I mean,
you ain't got an alibi because you're dead.
Pig farms everywhere.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah, pig farm. As greedy as a pig, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Through bone like butter.
I mean, it's pretty wild how related they are to us, but they don't have any qualms about eating us. And I don't have any qualms about eating them either, but
yeah,
it's kind of, I guess, an agreement that we have.
Yeah.
We share so many parts and organs, but
if you're hungry enough, you'll eat anything, right? That's the key.
I will eat you.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you will eat me.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the same thing, motherfucker.
Exactly. If you starve me, I'm going to get real hungry. Yeah, what movies do they do that in?
Isn't it in Hannibal?
It's in Hannibal. What's the other movie, dude?
Not Fargo. That's the wood chipper, right?
Snatch.
That's right.
Yeah, that bricktop guy, he feeds people to pigs.
I watched that movie, and it was not about what I thought it was.
Nope.
I was disappointed.
It's about a diamond.
Yeah, I thought it was more along the lines of teeth.
No, it's not that. There might be a version of Snatch out there somewhere on Tubi. Yeah.
You really need subtitles to watch that, though.
Yeah, or really know your Cockney.
Yeah, I mean,
especially Brad Pitt.
Isn't Russell Brand? He's Cockney, right? Doesn't he talk that way?
Yeah, he does.
But in a way that you can somehow he does it slow enough.
He emphasizes his words a little longer. Yeah.
Man,
really.
For England not being that big, there sure is a lot of different ways people talk there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like at least 10.
It's the size of half of California, right?
I think so. Yeah,
Man,
not big.
And California doesn't have that many accents. Well, I guess maybe so.
Not as many as them.
Yeah.
Well, for being, twice the size.
What are you gonna do though?
It's entertaining. A lot of influence from there. Everywhere.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird because we actually developed our accents based off of stuff over there. Like, all the Southern accents are a derivative of a French accent.
Right.
And like the Midwest, that's its own derivative of something else. It's like I watched this kind of like linguist thing, and it's wild how they can go through that.
Yeah.
Like go through that process, like the voice evolution kind of thing.
You got East Coast, West Coast.
Yeah. Biggie and Tupac.
Same thing, right?
Yeah.
Shit. California love.
Well, shit. It was good to have you, and I hope I'll have you on again.
I'll come on again for sure. Yeah. Good times.
Bring a couple of the hit singles on that people haven't seen. Like the pop goes, the penis goes pop.
I don't even remember that one. When was that?
Oh, it's stuck into my brain.
Can you do it?
No.
Because I don't remember how.
I couldn't do it and do it justice.
I don't remember
Chris.
doing it, man.
Oh, you did.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe you.
Because it was the nail spikes. That's what I remember. He was
Yeah.
back in the nail spikes days.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'll try and dig it up.
Oh, you have a recording of it? Or
No.
like, you mean, remember it?
There's something. There's got to be something out there with it that was recorded. Because I think I recorded it one time.
I
Maybe
have
before
some of
people
those
uploaded it.
videos from Dave Arndt's house.
Yeah.
I'll bring those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring those. Everybody in like the Hurley shirts. And...
Yeah, I got like a sex ed video that we did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at his house.
Oh, bring that.
Yeah, I
Bring
got
that
it.
one. I actually saw him not that long ago at the
Really?
at the 20th. Yeah.
No shit. Oh, yeah, I did not go to that.
Yeah.
I was like, nope, I'm good.
I won a bottle of wine.
Really?
Yeah,
What
raffle.
Nice.
And some cheese.
That was at Back 40, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the back 40. Some people didn't want to go. I haven't really ever been to that place, so it was fine with me.
Yeah, I don't. It was too far for me.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, I'm not driving 2.5 hours for
Yeah.
this. Maybe
Yeah.
the next time around. I don't know.
The 30th? Well, every time there's just
I know,
less
it gets
and less
worse.
people there.
That's how I like it. I don't know.
But all right, man.
Yeah.
Next time.
Whatever you want, dude.
On that note. All right. See you guys.
Bye now.